All right, tell me what debate. Well, when you load in at the top, click debate, like the catalog debate.
Okay. So the whole point of the game is to argue with people.
59 months.
Can I get a welcome to have a debate. You have debates with people, and if things get too loud, they kick you from the room.
Bugged out. What happened with the game?
Just look up podcasts at the top and do the 18+ one. Just type podcast and enter, and then it's the 18+. Yep.
I don't think I'm updating it. That's not
And at the top, you see where it says Explorer. Click that and go to Debates. And then, what do you see here that you're liking? Just tell me which one.
Yo.
Yeah.
xqcL.
So, just let me know.
I just wonder, is misandry a base? What's misandry? Is it the hate for men?
Misogyny?
Yeah, I'll stand for men. I'll stand for men. Men need me to stand in and talk about this.
I don't see it.
Individual level.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, what's going on with my mic? Oh, okay, there we go. Can you tell me what misandry is to you?
Misandry would just be hate
Servers
or
full. Snipers come on.
ingrained.
Yeah, they DDoSed it.
Just saying, we'll never have anything in like fun if you guys join like this. Just saying. Hide your screen and show me the room, like on Discord. That way, at least you'll get a little bit of time. And then put your camera.
There's only a few of them. There's only a few of them. Like
Yeah, but you can click any of them. In top middle of your screen, you can put your camera to cover the title of the thing. Now I'm just looking at your screen.
This is gonna be awful, by the way. This is gonna be awful. You know, tell.
Nolan,
yeah, they're gonna
negative
talking
8
from
stars.
a negative 8
ain't
account.
that bad.
Nolan, what happened to your main account?
Then at
What are
the
you
top,
talking
you
about?
did try to
What
join.
happened? Why are you on Ragnar now? What happened to
You
your
raise
main
your hand.
account?
Yeah, where's
How?
your main account?
What main account?
Isn't it like?
The-
Oh wait,
the
I think
hand
I
raising?
know your name. Hold on. Wait a
What are you
second.
talking about?
Yeah, look at him.
Yo, forget about it. Let's get back on topic.
Yo, is that Israeli
Hold on,
YouTube,
hold
bro?
on. Ban evading isn't a good look, guys.
Bro, you
Alright, back to topic. Did nobody just see that?
Back to the N-word, right?
Bro, you're schizo.
Bro.
Okay, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, back on topic. Words hold as much weight as you give them, bro. Personally, in my opinion.
That's not how it works. When we're
That's
talking
exactly
about
how it
gender.
works.
Bro, I love the way she said that's not how it
Exactly
works.
how it works.
Like as if she gets to
No.
choose how it works.
Let's
or not.
have her explain to us
Yeah,
how
right.
it does work.
It's
Like
been
reality
debunked.
doesn't like shift just because you think it's not real or not, bro.
Well,
like
it's
I'm
So
sorry.
you kind of
If
just
I think
proved
that's
my
called
entire
delusion.
point.
I think
You
that's
just
called
proved my
delusion.
entire
Give her a
point.
chance to explain how it works.
Thank you so much for proving my entire point.
No,
Because
but that's called
reality
delusion,
does
bro.
not
That's
shift.
literally
Wait,
delusion.
Can I
explain
how it
respond?
works.
Can I respond, or are you guys just gonna deride each other?
No, I'm
Yo,
stupid.
let her
I don't know how
speak.
to
I
do
wanna
that.
hear
I
this.
gave you a chance.
Let her speak.
the topic is.
So you
Just
just said that
fire
reality
lazy.
does not shift to what you want it to be, right? That was what was your point, correct?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
So when talking about how
Well,
the word shouldn't
there's-
affect people,
There's 3
and people
fucking
shouldn't let
servers
it
that have people in
affect
it.
them, you see how you have no power?
Wait, real
What
quick,
affects
Crackdoll, are you
you?
gonna be okay?
No,
bro?
I'm not
Are you be
done.
okay?
I'm done.
What side we defending, bro?
What do you mean what side? We don't even know what the premise is.
So when we're talking about the N-word
Alright,
specifically,
gotcha.
especially how it affects people
Damn, I
around
went the
them,
wrong way.
I don't think that you guys have a say, really, in what affects who and how they handle
I
it.
mean, it's not whether or not we have a say or not. You don't get to decide that, because mind you, we create
Exactly,
words.
neither do
Remember that.
you. So
Every
I'm
single
confused.
person in this world created a word, bro. So
And
mind
this
you,
word was
you
used to harm
listen.
others.
Mind you, let me finish, right? Mind you, you see how YT people, right? They're not affected by y'all saying you know, the C word or
That's not a
whatever slur
slur.
you want to
Next.
call them, right?
Not a
They're not
slur.
affecting
Next.
I'm raising my hand. It's a slur.
Let me
I'm
see
raising my
that.
hand.
Yo, let him finish, bro. Let him finish, bro. Please, bro. Crack dog, come
I'm
on.
raising my hand. That's a
Let him
slur, yo.
finish.
It's a slur, yo.
Is he saying,
Yeah, bro,
right?
it's a
He's
food,
saying,
guys.
right?
Crackers are
If I'm not,
foods.
correct me if I'm wrong.
You
That
see how
we
they
don't
go
have
to
a.
start insulting people? That's so
Bro,
weird.
just let him
Look,
finish.
don't mind them. Don't
Yes.
mind. Look, don't mind
The
them.
one
Don't
you're
mind them.
talking
If they
to is
insult me,
not
bro,
insulting
they don't know
you.
any
Let
better,
him
bro. Look,
finish.
if they insulting you, they don't know any better. But look, just listen to me to what I'm telling you, right? Look, if you think the N word holds power against you, that's on you, bro. That's on you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, whether or not the word holds power, it doesn't, bro. Because my
He's
Can
gonna
you
get
get
VC banned for
unseated?
saying
Nah,
that.
I think he got packed up by the mod, bro. He got packed up by the
Yo,
mod.
he got packed.
No, if you say
So
N
look, hold on,
and
wait,
then the
hold
other
on, hold on,
part,
hold on.
I don't know why
say
we all
N
just can't
and
love
then
each
the
other
other
for
part.
Hold
real.
on, hold on,
If
hold on.
anyone
Wait,
agrees
wait.
with them, let's let someone who agrees with them
Let me
continue his point.
wait. Look, I can say. Let me say this. Let me say this. Hold on. If we're talking about like on a broad scale, like yeah, obviously, like the word means something, but individually, right? Let's separate the two, please. Words hold as much weight as you give them individually. If you're BLK, right?
I'm just gonna
The
go ahead and
in,
say it. Sticks and stones can break my bones, but words will never hurt me.
All right, bro.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yo,
Thank you.
That's so
Thank
I
you.
corny.
guess, bro.
Thank you.
This guy's.
Yo, real quick though, crack dog, can you answer my question? Are you be okay?
You know I'm being
They unseated me immediately, bro. I was locking in.
I'm not gonna lie, you kind of sound like
Also,
Asian.
guys, it's okay for
because
me to
I
add.
speak properly. You don't think that I'm
sorry,
okay? Come on.
No, you're saying
Why?
BLK.
Why do they use BLK and YT? Why do they use these terminologies?
One at a time.
That was crazy.
I think that's
Top
crazy,
left,
bro.
you click your
Also,
mic.
this is kind of off topic what you guys are talking about now.
Mind you, I'm literally a brown bear, but okay.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
whatever that means.
Continue. Yeah.
Okay, but like,
Whatever the
just
fuck
because,
Lippy
just
got
because
another
you guys
point.
personally doesn't think the word holds
I'm a
any
chicken.
power doesn't
Yo,
As you
apply
should.
to
I'm a
anyone else.
chicken, bro.
If you
Be a
guys get what I'm
chicken in the
saying,
chat.
just
This
because
debate seems
you,
one-sided. There's a lot of BLK people here rather
Oh
than
my god.
it's not really
YT.
actually.
Yo!
It's sharing
All
this.
right, bro.
Yeah, I
Yo, bro, come on, let her finish, bro. Let her
Jesus,
finish,
guy.
bro. I actually don't want her to finish, but let her
As I was
finish.
saying, just because you guys don't, and I'm glad that you guys. Hey, I'm super happy for you.
You get
Just
banned if
because
you
you don't
say
take
black?
the word personally and like, oh, words give them power.
You can't
That's all
curse.
great.
Also, click
However,
the
that
mic button
doesn't
at the
negate
top left
anyone's
to
feelings.
unmute.
People can still
Yeah,
feel
but I
the way
don't
they
do that. I
want
don't do
to.
that. I don't
Just
do
because
that.
freedom
Okay,
of
so
speech
you just
doesn't
have low
negate
impulse
freedom of
control.
consequence. So
It's
yeah.
not even about low impulse control. Oh my gosh. Like
But
how
you
are we
know,
Stop making
now,
those noises.
now you're getting
Right.
offended. Hold on, because now you're getting offended over little things, right? Because again, I already told you this. The word lost its meaning. Okay, the word quite literally lost its meaning. Now it's used as a bro. It's used.
that
Hold
you
on,
said
Wait,
they
Let
have
him
low
talk. Let him
impulse
talk. Let him
control?
talk.
Wouldn't that just make you childish? Wouldn't that just make you childish?
Let Beam respond to that.
Okay, so pretty much what I'm saying, right? The word now it's used as bro, homie, or brother, right? It's not used technically. Oh, come here, my servant. It's used as
Is this
homie. Come
amazing?
here, man. What's up?
Let him finish. Let him finish. Let him finish.
Y'all know what I
Hidden
mean, bro? Like, come on, bro. It's
Beamed,
not
are
used
you
as.
rage baiting?
Yeah,
Bro,
he
Let
is.
him
He is.
finish
He is.
this is
talking.
exactly.
Let
No,
him
let
finish
me
talking.
finish, bro.
See,
You
this is
disagree
exactly
with
the
them.
problem.
Respond to
But
that.
under the
we
same
can't
premise,
even.
though,
Bro, we
if
can't
the
even
C
have a
word
civil conversation because people over here
is
talking
used
about some rage
in
bait
the
or just
bad
talking over
way,
me in
then
general.
it should be eliminated in what people use.
Can you hear me?
bro.
You're
I have my
completely
hand. I have my hand
disregarding
risen.
the people who actually use it in that
One
context
person
to then
ahead of you.
like back up your claim. That's why people are
But I
actually
feel like you're gonna
rage-baiting,
cook
because
in
your
here.
argument makes no sense.
Okay, can you disprove me that word lost its meaning?
No,
To
it has
you.
not lost its meaning. It
To
has lost its meaning
Okay,
to you,
can you
but it has not
disprove
lost
it? Can
its
you
meaning.
disprove it? Can you tell me that a BLK person goes to another
Because
BLK?
you're
Hold on.
You're
Can you
seated.
tell
Turn
me
your
a
mic on.
BLK person goes to another BLK person and calls him that slur as in servants? Tell me.
Yeah, you keep talking about BLK person. What about
It
a
doesn't
white
matter. We're
person
talking about the
calling a
word,
It does
correct?
not.
BLK
We're talking
person
about
that
quote
word?
unquote
What
word.
about a white person
Oh my
calling a
god,
BLK
bro. This
person
is
that same type of word?
forget it, bro.
It is what it is.
No, wait,
You gotta
Beam. No,
realize.
Beam.
It doesn't matter
Ask
who's
you a
using the word,
question.
right?
Why are
No,
you?
we're not talking
Are
about
you?
the user. It
You got
doesn't
this.
matter who
Interrupt
uses it. We're
them.
talking
Interrupt
about the
them.
word in general.
If a YT person said that to another BLK person, right? Back
Yeah.
then, there wouldn't be any other meaning other than racist meanings, but it can definitely be non-racist. Not saying that they should say it, but it can definitely be non-racist.
Yeah, I'm not saying they could
I
say
agree
it, but at the end of the day,
100%.
we can't do nothing about
Good
it.
point.
Yeah,
Yo,
but that's not what I'm trying to argue
Yo,
here.
my mic is
Beam
muted now.
completely said that the word has completely lost its meaning.
I don't hear you.
That's basically him implying that people cannot use it in a racist term anymore.
No, I'm
But
saying
think
it
about
has
it
no
this
I
person.
meaning.
don't
I'm not
think that's what he's saying,
I'm not
You
bro.
said
saying
it
it
lost its
completely
meaning.
lost.
You didn't say anything about
No,
how
I
it
didn't
has
say
its meaning.
completely.
mic.
You said completely. I said it lost its meaning, and it has two words. It has
Wait,
two
so
meanings
wait,
now.
hold on. Wait,
Look, it's on.
wait. Are the R and the A not two different words? Like I'm confused on why nobody's saying.
No,
Like, I'm
they're
confused.
the same.
They are
They're kind
different.
of in the
Hello?
same
What do you mean?
category.
They
No,
are different words.
no, they're in the same
What?
category. Yes, but A and R are not used in the same context at all. What are we talking about?
Explain
They
Yeah,
can
it.
be
that
used in
is
the same
true.
What do you mean
context by
explain how?
other
Okay,
No,
hold on.
generally,
Get back in there.
Hold on,
Get
hold
back
on,
in
what
there.
you're
hold on.
saying is true. They are
Nobody-
generally used in different
I
contexts.
have a
Nobody
point to
says.
make.
That's
Nobody
just a
says.
fact.
Yo, what's up, my R? Nobody says that, right? A and R are used in two different contexts every day. Why are we acting like they're the same word?
But they're,
I mean,
but
they're
they're
kind
both
of the
just
same
as
word, but they don't have the
disrespectful
same
coming
meanings.
from
Wait, let him finish
somebody
first.
that is not of color.
Well, no, that's
But
subjective.
which
That's not
one?
inherently
Okay, which one would you get
disrespectful.
Oh
more
my
offended
gosh.
by? Which one would you get more offended by? A YT person calling you the hard R or the soft A?
The
Be honest.
R.
Both.
Hold on.
Both?
I don't tolerate it.
I
Yeah,
don't
they're
know.
not gonna be honest.
I don't
I
tolerate.
tolerate it.
How about
No one
neither?
would say no one would say the A if they were meaning the R. They would just say the R.
But
Exactly.
also, why are they
It's not
calling
facts
me
and
the
logic,
word
it's
in
just
And
general?
nobody would
Why?
say the R if they were meaning
Bro, we let
Right.
every single race say it, but when it comes to
Listen,
white people, we
guys,
give
that's
No,
them.
we
the
don't let every
word
single
that you
race say
have
it.
to
I don't
say
think
it.
That's
anyone
not
who's not BLK should say it.
We let some.
Who's
We let
not BLK
Mexicans say
should
it.
say
We
it.
let Hispanic people
But can
say
we
it.
all
We
just
let
stop
what?
fighting and get along?
Me,
Like,
Yippee
hello?
does not
Say
let
we let
Hispanic people say it,
we
and
let
I'm
we let
African.
Arabs say
I
it.
do not
Arabs
let.
say the word.
Honestly, me personally, I think telling people what they can and can't do is childish. That's just my personal opinion.
Oh my gosh, this isn't
Or you
about
to
Wait,
tell
that.
I
somebody
have
I
a
can't even
great
say the
point to
word.
that. I have a
This
great
does
point to
apply
that.
to them.
man.
This does
All right,
apply to
whoever's
never
got the
change
great
it.
Not at
point?
all.
Whoever's got the great point, respond.
Can I
It'll
ask
never
We're gonna
change.
something,
talk about it at the
please?
same time again.
Please.
Well, this is
So,
not.
hard
can
This is
R
anybody
will
tell me
always be
who
met
can
with a
say
violent
it and who
response.
cannot say it?
All right, we've been said
Wait,
that
this-
50 times. Let someone respond.
Wait,
to
is
it.
that
No
real
one's telling
XQC?
Wait,
you.
guys,
Who
let
can
me
say it
talk.
and
Let
who
me talk.
cannot say it?
Let me talk.
I cannot say it.
I had a point. The freedom, yeah, you have freedom to do anything. Freedom of speech, however, does not negate freedom of consequence. Freedom of consequence.
Right?
So you can say it, however, there may be consequences.
So who can say it and
All right,
who?
all right, hold on. What's the consequences? Are you gonna
Yo.
go up to them and punch them in the face? Bro, come
We
on,
don't know
bro.
what consequences are. We don't know what consequences
All
are.
right, let's let XQC. They got
Hello?
they got a
This
point.
not
What they're trying to say.
XQC, bro. This not
Hello?
Can you do some actual content?
Let XQC
Who
talk.
can say it and who
Yo,
cannot
let
say
me
it?
XQC talk.
Hey,
Yo,
hey, hey.
XQC,
Let
I
XQC
love
get a
you.
point out.
Let me have your
Also,
kids.
someone just said the hard R, by the way. So
Who
I
said
don't
the
know
other
if you
one?
guys- You're not gonna do anything about
Nobody
it.
said
All
that,
right,
bro.
can you give us a
Nobody
Never
name?
mind, you're not gonna do
Somebody
anything
that
about
not
it. Never
think
mind.
that would.
You're not gonna do
Handle
anything about
that.
it.
Handle
Nobody
that.
said that.
Handle that.
Carry some really good games already. Guys, I'm
Things are
fanboying
cool
right now.
too.
Let
That's the last
XQC
point.
talk.
Bro, let
I can
XQC
say the same
You're a
thing.
grown man.
I think it's important to
Can I
establish
talk?
who
Can all
can
these niggas
say
replays
the
just shut
word
Let him finish.
and
Let him
who
finish.
cannot say the
Oh.
word. Just so we know who can say it. Tell us.
I
To
cannot.
piggyback off of what she said about there being consequences, you guys are saying like
She just straight up
All
ignored
right,
it.
yeah. The consequences is I'm gonna go up to them and punch them in the face, bro. Like, come on.
Yo. Yo, by the way, if you are violent to somebody who speaks and says something, you are
Nobody is saying
automatically
anything.
wrong. Do not commit
Nobody
violence
is saying
because of
anything.
words. It
Real
makes you
fun,
the
I
weaker
agree.
person.
I agree.
saying anything about
But people
violence,
always
though.
will be violent to the word, no matter
No,
what.
I
Nobody
don't
is saying
care.
anything
Don't
about
validate
violence.
violence
One
because
at a
people do
time.
it.
One at a
The
time.
intention of how the word
I
is
didn't even
used,
get
it
to finish
should
my
be
point.
to dictate how someone reacts.
You see
Can
how
I
you guys are
talk?
talking
Alright,
over her?
let
Let
the,
her
let
finish.
the one with the
right.
light blue
I
hair
believe
in
you.
the back finish. You with the light blue
Okay.
hair in the back. Finish
That's
your
what I
point.
was saying. To piggyback
I just
off
want to
of
let everybody know that's actually
Santos, bro.
XQC, bro.
Okay, I also have
Bro, that
another
is not-
question.
that is not
Really,
XQC.
really.
Dang, I'm on
Nice,
his
nice
stream. That is
observations.
him, bro. It's him, bro.
Can I finish?
Bro, that's
If
literally
you
AI,
say
dude.
Okay, go ahead, guys.
I'm on his. Oh yeah, I guess.
Alright, AR or not, let's get back to the
Okay,
topic.
let's get a fresh topic. I think that the C word is a slur.
The C word is a slur.
I agree. I agree.
Oh my
I agree with
god,
that.
dude! Everybody's just speaking over everybody, bro. I can't even hear myself.
So hold on.
Do you even know what the C word means?
The C word.
It doesn't matter what it means. If it is used as a slur, it is therefore a slur. Bang!
Hold on.
Bang!
So he said he thinks the C word. Hello?
Piggyback off of what she said about
actually
consequences.
xQc.
Nobody
Is
is
he talking about Clanker?
crashing
Hold
out
on,
or
hold on,
being
hold on, hold
violent
on.
for hitting someone. We're talking about the consequences of you losing job opportunities, you losing college opportunities. Isn't
Nobody's
always about
justifying that.
violence.
What?
No, it's not always about violence. Y'all are making it seem like she's saying, "Oh, you're gonna go and hit them or beat them up if they say the N
Then
word."
what are
That's
you
not
gonna
it.
do
I am
about it?
justifying
What are you
that.
gonna do about
If
it?
you say the N word, I don't want you to work at my company.
Yo, chill, bro.
Hello? Wait, hold on.
Hey, let's let xQc talk, bruh. It's the once in a lifetime chance. Let's hear some wisdom.
This CQX gang. Who is this?
So hold on. So look. You say right. You're not gonna do anything, but then you're also gonna go on to say, oh, they shouldn't be saying.
What did
it.
I say?
If you're not doing anything to get them to not do it, how are you gonna say they shouldn't do it?
Why do
Doesn't
you
make
think
sense
that
to
it
me.
has to resort to violence? Why can't it
Nobody
literally
said
just be using
violence.
your
It's
words?
done lockdowns. Do it.
We're all
Nobody
talking at
said
the same time
violence.
here. Calm down.
Like, I'm very
I didn't
confused.
say
Every time we
nothing.
talk about consequences, you guys just jump into the consequence being a violence consequence.
That's usually what it
Nobody
is,
said
though.
violence. Nobody said violence,
Right?
yo.
Someone can get consequences when they say a derogatory thing. The consequence can be getting
Who's an
removed from
echo?
school, losing your job. That's a consequence.
Whose echo is that, bro?
Somebody's got an echo, yo.
I'm not like, can we get off the topic of the word? Because we've been on this for so long, it's going nowhere, bro.
Yo, who's doing that?
I just see it. Let's go to the next lobby. This is derailed.
Okay. Bro, isn't this kind of heat though? Like this good heat?
Yippee!
It's not bad.
Yippee.
I think this can be good content. It can be.
I told you. Because it's like moderated too, so you can't curse and stuff, or they just get instantly banned as well.
Yeah, I also think that it should be better structured. Where like the next person, if they click, like if this is if the debate is ongoing and so he starts to talk, whatever, right? And so he wants to do a rebuttal, his rebuttal should be fully on and everyone's muted.
Well, that's usually how it is, but you're in the room.
All right.
All right, where do we?
I mean, some of those are
hide your
spicy,
screen.
no. God.
Let me see. Oh, wait, hold on. Don't pick it yet. Okay. Before, like, hover over the one you want to do, and then let me type it, and we do 2 on it.
I mean, we could rejoin this one and do it, or do this one. Your choice.
All right. I'm down to do that one that you have your mouse on, the one above.
This
Let's
one?
do it now. Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
Like, have a say here, but you're like saying all the things I'm thinking, though. I
I'm
don't even know
simply
what to
just
do.
asking questions and trying to use your logic to like put this through my head. Me personally, I don't care. I'm trying to go what is objectively true of the matter.
For sure, man. And I totally understand your point. Can I just say one thing really quickly?
Oh no.
What is it?
Oh no.
Oh no. I'm not gonna say anything weird. I'm just gonna say to Bar and Aaliyah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you guys are both fucking retarded, and I hope you fucking kill yourselves, you fucking losers. Get a job.
I love
have
you
a
too,
job.
man.
Okay.
Alright, so this guy's gonna get banned.
Anyways.
Anyway, banned.
Amazing
3, 2,
That guy's
1.
banned from the stream.
He
He's
was
just
mad.
in here.
Get a job.
What was he
Guy was
mad
just
about?
pissed.
What the hell even
He
happened?
was mad because I said T woman aren't woman. I mean, come on now.
I don't get how people get mad at this,
Why
bro.
does everybody and their mama want to come up? Hold on, let me
Look,
make
he's
this
pressed.
stage
He's
bigger.
spamming hashtags. Are you mad, little boy? Oh my God, he's mad.
All right. Let me I'm gonna make this a 16 seat and see like who can I get up.
No, don't do
He's
that.
so pressed.
Okay, I only want
Hello.
people that genuinely want to debate. So put W in the chat if you're here to actually debate, actually talk about this.
I have a job.
Okay.
Look,
I put W in case you didn't see.
All right.
Hello?
So many people.
Hello?
Boys. I'm just going to be boys. What's your side? Do you believe?
Well,
what's your side?
as a T woman myself, it's been really hard with all the discrimination against me. So
Okay, so like womp womp. I'm not gonna
Okay,
lie.
that's a troll right
So,
there.
But moving on.
You better use my correct genders, buddy. First of all, before you even begin speaking. 'Cause
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
So,
No,
You
no,
have to
no.
respect my pronouns.
I want
Bro,
people
the
to actually up here
reason.
to debate, not just
Look,
yap.
look, let me just say something, bro. The only reason the community exists is because we as a society stopped drawing the line on things that are clearly wrong. That's why they're here.
What?
There weren't enough people saying no to this. And now we have kids that are confused about their own gender.
I have
makes
a
no
question for
sense,
you,
dog.
pal. That's talking.
You're not talking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'd
sir.
like to ask you whether they're real or not. How does that affect you personally?
Oh no,
Yeah.
it doesn't. Oh no, don't get me wrong. It doesn't affect me personally, but it doesn't. That doesn't mean that the whole community isn't objectively stupid. That doesn't change that.
Yeah, but you cannot just generalize and say that everybody is stupid. Can you?
Exactly. No. Everyone in that community, if you're a part of that community, specifically like the transitioners, whatever. I don't care about the people that identify as whatever.
So you're generalizing it. Now, what if somebody did the same thing with your ethnicity or your race? How would you feel about that?
They're mentally
I
ill.
wouldn't
I
care.
feel like having your race is like different from transitioning to a whole different, gender. I just feel like those.
There's a difference between race
morally,
and
morally and.
All right.
But
There's a
morally and
difference
ethically, there's
between-
like a
oh, sorry.
difference. Morally and ethically, so that's like a false equivalence fallacy number one. XQC.
Explain
Sorry, say that one more time. Sorry.
You can transition between religions.
Just saying
though,
XQC, that's
not
like
the
a
same
false
thing.
equivalence.
It's not a false equivalent. How is it a
You're
false
really
equivalent?
boring,
Explain
bro.
the nature of it being a false equivalent.
Why are you
Well,
speaking so
because
fast?
essentially you cannot compare transitioning to another like entirely different gender, to generalizing somebody on the basis of their ethnicity or race. Those are completely different concepts.
Your race.
But you're
is
still
something
generalizing
that's
people.
objective.
You're still putting
Yeah,
a
you're
bunch of
generalizing
complex
people,
humans
but
in the
based
same
off of,
box,
like, the
though.
membership of completely different things, right?
So what?
But these are based off of like completely
Massive
different
if I
things,
said-
like
dog.
underlying reasons.
Yo, don't mute
That's
me.
why it's a false
Mass-
equivalent. We're trying to
There's a
equivocate
massive
like
difference
two different things that
between
have
race
distinct.
and objective
okay.
You were
stupidity.
spamming the comms.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
talk now. Okay.
All right.
So let me explain this to you. Why you can't use race.
You have to go
Because
one at a
race
time.
is something that's objective, and by you guys' definitions, all right, and stuff, your gender identity is something subjective. So those are two different things.
Oh my
Wrong. Wrong.
Yeah, you're wrong about that. 100%.
You're wrong. Sorry.
So what religion you believe in? That's,
Because
that's
you
not-
clearly don't understand the difference between sex and gender.
Oh my god, here we go.
How is gender objective?
Because I said the S word, really?
Gender is subjective. Gender is
Yeah,
subjective.
how? In what
Your
sense?
religion
Like, can
is
you
subjective, but the difference
yeah,
is
what's the definition
that
of
when it
subjective?
comes to
What's the
gender,
definition of
all right,
subjective?
when it comes to gender, there is an objective truth that you are ignoring, aka your biology. There is no
Wrong.
objective truth of your God being real.
Wrong.
There's no undeniable proof of your God
It's just
being
wrong.
real.
Wait, what?
True.
No,
but
that's
even
wrong.
if like no, y'all are forgetting the point that it's subjective. Like you can actually change a different religion just like you can change
Okay,
your
like,
gender.
that's kind of
The difference
Can I change
is
my age?
they're
Can
not
I change my
ignoring
age?
an
I'm tired of being an
objective-
unemployed bum.
Okay.
Okay, why do you
brought
think
up
that's
God
human
into
or a
this,
woman?
but I have to be honest with you. I don't want to be rude, but whether you can see this is a man, this is a girl is all one thing, but can you see God?
No, you can't, because
No
it's
one can.
something that is subjective.
God is a non-physical and okay, whatever.
There is no objective truth within God because nobody's seen him, nobody's heard him, all of that. But there is an objective truth when it comes to all this gender identity stuff. They're ignoring
Wait,
the
is that
truth
actually XQC?
But,
for their biology.
But these things are
Yes,
non-physical
but
as
chill
well,
out.
no?
Your reproductive organs are not physical.
That is a
What?
S word, not a gender, is it?
Yes, they're using gender, which is subjective, to ignore an objective truth about themselves. And
Did
this
you
is
just
not
say
ignored.
that your
You're
reproductive organs
still
are not
XX and
physical?
XY. Your chromosomes do not change if you get your Johnson cut off.
So
No, I'm being like
Yeah,
serious.
exactly.
Did you just say that your organs are not physical?
Only old xQc subs remember. Welcome to the jungle.
Why did it just go to that guy?
Because what? Everybody and their mama want to come up.
That's
No,
actually
look on his-
SKZ.
Look on Twitch. He's actually streaming.
That's
Oh my God.
Now focus on the debate at hand.
Who's streaming?
Bro, you're lying.
xQc.
Wait, who's streaming?
Religion is like
He has
you
like
can't
12
use
million
religion
followers. He has
because
12 million
it has
followers.
no
and 2
objective
million-
truth
That's
about it.
him. He's streaming.
Even if religion isn't
Dude,
objectively
no way.
true, like you can believe whatever you want. You can't just like make up like your own gender or your age, like you were saying, bro.
You could also believe that you are a woman or a man. What about it?
Okay. You see,
Welcome
when
to the
you
jungle.
are saying that you are a woman or a man, but the objective truth of the matter is that you're male or female, that's called delusion because you're ignoring the facts of the matter.
Yeah, but a gender is a
called
social
insanity.
construct, though, not
That's
a
called
not a
insanity.
reproductive
That's called
organ,
insanity.
though.
Look.
So why can't you change your race? That's also a social construct.
Yeah, he's actually
not being disadvantaged.
It's like, look, it's like,
Well-
look. Let me tell you. All right, let me give you an analogy here. You are at a cliff. If you jump off this cliff, objectively, your life is gone. But I say, no, it's not.
Even that's not.
Wait,
Wow.
that's retarded. What do you think's gonna happen?
In my
Even
mind,
that
it's
personally.
objectively
Can we
in
have
my
a
mind.
vote to
Objectively
get
in
the
my mind.
last
I'm
bar
like,
bender
no.
out because he's too low IQ to speak in this lobby?
So
I
I'm
was-
God here, so you can't
W.
kick me out, first of all.
Oh, sorry.
Second
Wait,
of all,
Let's respect the host.
so
Let's
let me get
respect the
back to
host
this-
here.
Let me get back to my analogy. If I jump off a really high cliff, objectively, I'm going to my life is going to be gone. But if I'm up here saying subjectively that I'm going to live if I jump off this cliff, does that change the objective reality that I am going to lose my life from jumping off this cliff?
What?
Truth.
No,
Truth.
hold on, you're not listening. Hold on. What I was going to say to your point specifically about that bridge thing,
Screaming in his
even
house.
that is not entirely objective. In some cases, I can see what it feels like you jumped off a cliff and it was just like complete
Oh my
cement or
God.
something like that. Then I can understand your point, but in some cases that's not objective because what
The hypothetical he's talking about is objective because he's jumping off a high ass building. You're gonna die,
that
bro.
depends on what he's is he going
What
on
if he
like
has
a
to
His
parachute?
hypothetical.
It is their
His
actually
hypothetical
doesn't
should
go.
be meant
All right, you know
objective,
what?
though.
I'm gonna say how it is. Whether women for you is real or not, why do you care? And what does that have to do with anything? It doesn't affect you, does it?
Because why are women,
Because it's trying
men who
to
want to be
affect
women going into
the
women's
society.
spaces? You're a man
Me
who wants to be a
personally,
woman.
I don't care as long as I'm not involved, as long as my family not involved. All right. My thing is, all right, you're trying to make it so I have to deal with women coming in the bathroom. I don't want that.
And that's a
That's
problem.
not
Why?
something we're comfortable with over here.
It is a man who wants to
Bar,
be a
what would
woman going
happen
into
if a
women's
woman
spaces
came
and
into
trying
your-
to actively participate in Women's History Month, which
Yeah,
is
that's a
In
problem.
Women's History Month, is that what
And
you
that's
care
just
about? Really?
Yeah, I really don't think Women's History
Your
Month has
priority in
anything to do
life
with
is
gender.
making sure that
Y'all
Women's
just be making
History
up
Month
holidays.
is going the way you want it. Really?
Coming into my bathroom.
Okay, wait, hold on, wait, Bar. I'll ask you like this, man. Are you will your life be in danger if a teen man comes into your bathroom?
No. I'm just saying, y'all delusional.
No, so
Our
why does it make
emotional
you
safety will be
It's gonna
jeopardized.
be uncomfortable as hell to see that happen. That's the
be
I have
problem.
a
uncomfortable. We're not
question
trying
for
to be
anybody who
uncomfortable.
thinks like T women are
All
real
I'm
women. Do you
saying-
think that
all I'm saying,
like men can
why
get
did I-
pregnant?
If you have
No.
a uterus, you can.
Yeah, wait, not all women can even
Yeah.
get pregnant. I'm confused by your point about
Okay, but I didn't say women. I said
Because they
men.
can't,
So
okay,
can men
well,
get
yeah.
pregnant?
doesn't mean
So,
they
yeah,
don't have the
teen men can get,
reproductive
surgical
organs too.
uteri.
It just means that their
Yo,
reproductive.
I
You're
just want
still
them
speaking about the
organs
S word and
don't
not
work.
about gender.
Dude, can
This
you
is not
leave-
what the topic is here.
Yes.
Chat. Just let them answer my question, okay? So can men get pregnant?
No.
If
It sure
if
as hell
a teen
like
man,
it. No,
if a
hell
teen man
no.
gets a
No,
surgical
and they never
uterus,
will.
He can.
No, you cannot.
See. Does that exist?
Yes, it exists, man. You can get a surgical.
It exists. It exists,
Yes.
right? I can put a womb inside of my belly
Bar,
right now.
I
and
just
start
said yes,
pooping out
bro.
babies.
This is incorrect. You
Bro,
cannot
why
do
are
all
we
that.
lying?
You cannot do
you
all
don't
that. No,
understand
that's a no. It's a hard no. Next
Imagine
question.
getting
please.
Progesterone
This is
is
a
what
hard
starts
no. Next
pregnancy.
question,
You
please.
cannot produce progesterone as a man. That is like point blank, end of the combo.
Band, okay.
Yeah, exactly. Though.
XQC.
What?
Does not hold political
Yeah, that's XQC.
belief.
I just told you. No, you
Stick to
cannot.
Twitch
Next
streaming, buddy.
question.
Stick to Twitch streaming.
Alright.
It's on
What is the
stream,
opinion you
dude.
don't agree
You
with?
can't share
What
his
is
actual
the what is the thing you don't agree with? What did I say that you don't agree?
Wait, XQC, what side of this debate are you on?
Yo, I'm on the side of truth.
Yeah,
You're on the side of
I think they are real women.
Vegas, that was the Vegas reply ever.
I think they are real women. I said it.
Okay, cool, man.
Okay,
Or
you're
transmineral men. Or
You're
transmineral
hyper.
men.
Wait. XQC, you're my favorite streamer, gang. I love you so much, bro.
Yo.
I love you, gang.
Okay, I'd like to
I love you, bro.
establish off
Unseat him.
the
Let's be
rip that
professional here. Unseat him.
there
Unseat him.
are
Let's be
a
professional.
difference
XQC
between a man
or-
and a male, and a woman and a female.
Bro, XQC gang. There's a difference, man. I love you, but there's a difference.
Go ahead.
No, Champagne. No, I don't watch XQC. I'd have never watched a stream a day in your life. But I mean, like,
Bro, I'm watching the stream right now.
I don't care if you're watching.
We don't care, buddy. Mute
Bro,
this guy.
respectfully, fuck you if you don't watch XQC. XQC's the GOAT, bro.
Okay,
Fuck
W.
you,
All
bro.
right, W. Don't unmute it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I have to
That's
kick
W.
you for glazing, bro. Bro, Forvo, wait. I seen you on TikTok before. I like your TikTok. I like your
now
TikTok,
too,
bro.
bro.
I
You're
love
on
your
XQC,
TikTok, bro.
Problems, bro. You have to listen to music properly.
Yo, bar.
Okay, but
Here's a
listen.
question for everybody. Here's a question. Here's a genuine question for everybody. I mean, where do we
Sure.
put the red
Go ahead,
line? At what point? Hear me out. Hear me out. At what
Thank you for
point
the 10
do we
Robux.
say we can't cross this red line? At what point do we allow people to start changing their own age, their race? You know, things that are far down the line.
I think you're like too far away from like the whole idea of like age and race.
You know what they're gonna say? You know what they say? We will cross that bridge when we get there. Doing a slippery slope argument is illogical fallacy, and you
Nobody's gonna
sound
wanna
low
cross the
IQ.
bridge,
Please
bro.
stop
You're
speaking.
genuinely saying
You're
this because
crossing
you're
that
paid
bridge
to.
alone.
It's
You
not
have
a
no
matter of
place
fact
on
of
that
what
bridge.
you want. Nobody cares about what you.
Oh, come on. Jesse, I got banned because what did I say? Guys, what did I say?
What did you say?
I need to learn the words that are bad. Wait, low IQ is bad? Really? We have to wait 5 minutes.
Oh, you gotta admit though, this is fire.
Yeah, it's fine. I hate the overlapping it. Like I don't mind hearing a bad opinion. I think the bad are fine.
Yeah, but they low key kind of take it seriously, right? And they kick people that are crazy.
Yeah.
Right?
I gotta go back to the main lobby. Wait, all the servers are kind of. Hold on, debates.
I'm trying to join, by the way. It's just they were.
Yo, what is this? What is it? Is actually a bad streamer? Yo, hold on. I'm still down 5 minutes.
Server's full.
Yo. Chat, how long am I banned for?
You don't even have to join. Just listen to what they have to say.
I can't.
Oh, what the hell?
You're like banned.
Well, I can't even join. I would share my screen.
Chat, genuinely though, chat. What did I say? Was it actually just low IQ? Why would it be bannable though?
You just can't. You have to like avoid being toxic somehow.
Oh, apparently I got reported.
I think it's auto.
Yeah, but low IQ could be anything though. I don't think it's like some dog whistle. Like what? This is minus 1,000 karma. How long do I have to wait? This is rejoin.
Like 3 more minutes.
Really,
hide your screen so I can join that room too at the same time.
it really makes you
whatever it
think
is.
about, yo.
Okay, I saw that. I'm joining.
I'm banned for another 2 minutes. Being fat is a choice is the topic of this account of the topic room. It is if you do a diagram of all the reasons, the main one is that more than half of that inclination will be choice for real.
Are you muted, bro?
Well, I'm not muted. I'm muted right now, sure, but I mean, I'm just telling the chat my stance before we start. So I'm not a writer.
Yo.
Wait, is that you? No, that's not you. This is you.
It is.
I bet I need to leave and fix, leave and come back for fix the voice chat. Said hard R and got banned. Bit weird. Yo. Where's the one I'm in? Leftists are the lamest LARPers ever. I actually kind of agree with this, low-key. See, I'm seated, but I can't speak. I need to rejoin. How do you rejoin?
You're talking.
I'm still banned.
Yo.
I can't.
I was in there, bro.
1 more minute. Let's restart the game? Really? Nah, it should be fun.
Bro, you should call Destiny and get Destiny in one of these Roblox.
Nah, don't let him talk. Let's be honest.
That would be crazy.
Is it 25 now or not? Let's give him a rejoin. Okay, I'll do that. Dude, really?
Hide your screen, Dub. You're banned till 12. Is it till tomorrow?
No, it's fine. It's always 5 minutes the first time. See, I'm unmuted now.
Okay, hide your screen, Dub. See.
Go to this one, right? No, it's already taken. This one.
That one.
Wait, don't like it?
He's back.
Who are you talking to?
got
Like,
filled up
genuinely, who do you think you're talking
You.
to?
Bro,
How
like,
much do you weigh? Tell me how much you
who
weigh.
actually disagrees though, right?
90 pounds. I'm 90 pounds.
Alright, well, I guess that's, okay, now that people, okay, there's turd
he's back.
emojis.
Damn, what the hell?
He's back?
Oh my god,
Bro,
Epstein,
yo, X, bro, do you disagree, bro? That's the
Aura,
point.
holy.
I mean, I don't think being fat is a choice. I'll be real with you guys, man. You know,
Oh,
like
it is, dude.
a lot of the options at the grocery store are processed foods. They're not, you know, the poorer options.
And you choose what food you buy, and you choose what food you eat, buddy.
Exactly, bro.
Exactly.
Is that
Well, and you know the type of
XQC got
food
banned
that make you
until
less
tomorrow.
fat? None. If you eat nothing, you don't gain pounds.
Yeah, XQC, I don't think you eat anything, dude. Eat in moderation.
No, that's actually him.
Yeah, bro.
Being skinny is free, being fat is expensive.
Yo,
it's
XQC,
true,
how are
it's
you
true.
skinny?
No,
For
it's true.
example,
Think
the
about it,
reason
think
why
about it, bro.
XQC is so skinny is
You know
because
how
he eats
many?
like
Do
once
you know
a
how
day.
many?
So
Do you know how
it's
much
his
eating out
choice.
costs?
Yo, I'm done. Roblox doesn't want to hear what it's like. Roblox, they don't. Chat, these are being reported 100%. I'm being sorry, it's not reported 100%.
What did you say that time?
Brother, the word fat is literally in the topic of the conversation. It's literally in it's if it was bannable, it wouldn't be as the server name.
Maybe it's like a bait server name to get people banned.
No, because the other one was called BLK because you can't say black. So if that were true, they would just say black on the title.
Maybe it thought you said the other word.
Voice has been from game chat. This is fucking lame. I guess we say nothing and then we interject later. I mean, chat, it's impossible then. It's impossible.
Is there a way to play without getting sent? How are they doing it? Are they just joining your game?
Yeah.
That ruins it.
I'm actually mad.
I'm the one that reported you, I'll say it.
Okay, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I said what I said, and I said on business, Loki.
You weren't wrong.
Oh my god, so loud. Oh my god, so loud. Oh my god, my ears. Ouch, 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 ouch.
You should have multiple
Monkey
Roblox
PLS.
accounts ready to go.
Oh, for bands? Yeah. It's just that these days you need, for voice, you need like phone verification and shit like that, so it's like really tight.
Oh, yeah, you gotta like put your ID.
Yeah.
I think I sent my ID.
Yeah, you have to do facial recognition as well. Bro, what is this map? Wait, did I kill him? I did. Wait, that's insane. What the fuck? How is he not? Chat, is this gonna be good or not? Best ever in the game? Oh, bitch. Move, you fucking moron!
Did you want to try that new Overwatch season?
Yeah, I think it's my ready to go.
Wait, were you installing something this whole time?
Yeah, I was running Overwatch all the time.
I didn't have to install anything.
Yeah, there's an update.
Okay.
Uh-oh. What the? Literally unplayable. Where are the enemies at?
Go for a quick scope. Hard scoping.
Dude, these guns are insane, by the way. I was banned until what? Give me that shit. If I'm banned, I'm playing. Otherwise, we're playing Overwatch.
Yeah, you're banned for... Just wait one more minute. You'll be banned. Unban 1 more minute. Go 1 more. But go to like a different room.
Well, I mean, I did.
And don't say... No, you went to the same room. And
I am a nice person.
There you go. Speak slower and nicer. Alright, you're good. I'm just gonna watch you do it.
Yo. Guys, I'm not gonna click any of these. These are crazy.
the bottom.
There's not enough people in it, and then when it joins me, it always matters. So I'll join listener. Yeah, I'll join. See, these are the two only ones that are debatable, that are debates. You know what I mean, yeah, the other ones have like 5 players.
This is socioeconomics 101, Chris.
Okay, so can I respond to
Okay,
this?
wait, hold on.
Can I
Okay, go
am I allowed
ahead.
to respond
Chris,
to
go
this?
ahead.
Yo, why is
Okay,
somebody
so-
trying to win the game, bro? Yo, xQc holy, bro. Yo, xQc is in here, bro. Yeah.
So
Yo,
the
bro,
xQc agrees with me.
Dude, I was
So-
just an
wait,
XQC server, dude. No, I was just in the
so-
server. He's
bro,
following
don't
me.
make him leave.
XQC
Don't
is
make him
following
leave,
me.
bro.
Can a man talk?
Don't make him leave,
So
yo.
No one is
so
following you,
African
bro.
Americans after the Civil Rights Act have exploded in their socioeconomic wealth. Their
God,
status
look at
has exploded. This is just objectively true by every single metric, by access to education, by
This
wealth,
guy's in
by
an
income.
ice outfit,
Like this
bro.
is just true. It does not just because they were discriminated against in the past. Asians were discriminated almost as bad or worse at sometimes
This guy didn't
than
come here to
black
play.
people. Yet
Wait,
they do
can I
better
just
than
say
white
something
people.
real
Why
quick?
is that? It's an IQ thing. Asian people have.
Oh
Because,
my.
Because to understand this, we need to understand basic
xQc.
basic
Oh my
social
gosh.
economics. We need to understand
I'm on the
basic
stream,
economics.
bro.
So what I'm saying
Wait,
is, hold on,
twin.
there is a distinction. There's a distinction between income. There's a
Wait,
distinction between.
twin. We're on the stream, though, bro. Yo, we're on the stream, bro. What's that chat? Oh.
Dude, just
Yo, they hear me.
I might want to be
like,
careful what y'all say.
Can I?
the
Y'all
debate's
all on-
serious,
you guys are all on
even
Twitch.
if we
by the
are
way.
Why
on
would you be
stream.
careful?
Literally,
What you say?
don't
What you
say
say
nothing
is not
crazy,
some
bro.
really weird thing.
Dude, host, kick them. They're not taking this seriously.
What do
Yeah,
you mean?
you just joined. Who are you, bro? What's he talking about?
I've been in the server before xQc
Oh, he-
joined.
I
Yeah,
am
but
in.
yeah, but you just got up onto
Aware,
the stage,
aware.
I didn't
Alright,
just get
alright.
onto the stage.
bro.
Yes,
like
you did.
also you ain't.
Yo.
Also, whatever. It
No,
don't
I
matter.
did
It
not.
don't
Somebody's
matter.
got a smoke
It don't
alarm, by
matter.
the
I've
way.
probably been on the stage before you did.
It don't matter, bro. Why are you
I mean,
arguing about us?
wait,
hold on. Yo,
xQc
Evelyn, what's
speak,
your
bro.
hold on? What's your issue? What's your issue? What'd you say?
No, I'm just saying. Some people
Yo,
ain't good at your
I actually can't.
Okay, so like, let me.
Okay.
All right. Let me tell you something.
calm
Right?
down,
Because like, look, being Asian in America, they aren't the same as being BLK people in America. They were educated immigrants before they even got here, right?
This is
because America has a
correct.
very selective. What do you mean incorrect?
I said this is correct.
Oh, yeah, this is
correct.
correct.
Yeah, it's correct.
Like BLK people didn't start from an instance of education. People weren't, oh yeah, you were selected for being an SLAVE because you went to an education. No, they were just here, right? And they were put into low income communities, low educated communities. And you're wondering why the quote unquote IQ average is lower. When IQ isn't based on your biology, it's based on your environment as well. You can look this up. This is a basic Google search.
And not only that, like
I mean, this guy cooked them
also
raw.
historical,
He's cooking.
events like redlining or segregation as a whole. These things like scarred Black people and their generational wealth, which is a huge part in being in like neighborhoods that have a good quality of life and education as well, right?
Internet, they have access to education, they have access to libraries. Like, just take advantage of
Bro,
that.
hold on, wait, pause,
Bruh.
wait, let
No,
xQc up, bro.
Man,
Hold on, wait, pause, let
Jesus.
xQc up.
Well, that was not a very smart point.
Oh, he's not
Sorry.
there.
Minus
My
1 for
fault.
you.
Wait. So having access to libraries automatically makes you smart?
No, I'm trying to say, bro, to the buddy with the fish username, bro, they're like 10-year-old kids, bro, like little teenagers, bro. They aren't gonna be like thinking, bro, oh, let me go to the library and learn. They gotta be like in a nice area or have something.
You're saying that you're trying to say that the problem is systematic. You cannot just dumb down education and academia to just simply access to books and libraries. It has to be a framework that helps and
guidance.
Yeah, that.
Right, because they can't like. For most kids in schools and stuff like that, there's good teachers like that can guide them and help them become a better person and smarter. Like,
You're telling me.
And in lower income areas and bad schools, they aren't going to be as common to have that like opportunity, you know?
Yeah, but the thing is we throw so much money into these systems and nothing is solved.
We don't throw so much money into these systems. You're just lying about that. What these systems have had, these places that have low income schooling have had these things for over 50 years. We aren't throwing money into them. We're just not.
Look at LeBron James' school and the money Bill Gates puts into
You're
all the
using
inner
LeBron
cities. There's
James
no-
as an average, really?
I'm talking
LeBron
millions
James.
of dollars into education. And
You're
nothing else.
using LeBron James. You're using LeBron James as an average for all for all like low income schools. Really?
No, I'm
You are
using it
dumb.
as an example of throwing money into schools doesn't fix problems.
Bro, what? That's okay. Look, you can't take a very, very specific thing to a very famous like. Okay, stop using famous people.
Look, yo, one at a time, gang. One at a time.
Look,
Come on.
bro. You can't use
For real.
famous people in order to like demonstrate an average.
let me see
We're
this
looking
on
at
the screen.
we're looking at like BLK people in these low income communities.
You're
Like the average BLK person that's not like a famous like a baller, not a famous like actor, or not a famous musician, right? That doesn't have access to the same thing that like these people do.
My point has nothing to do with famous people. It's about amount of money in the system and it not solving a problem.
Iman, I have a question for you. Generally, in an ideal world, if we threw a bunch of money into low-income neighborhoods, do you think a lot of issues could be fixed with that?
I don't.
Okay, why?
Why not?
Money doesn't solve issues. There's a
So
cultural
you're
influence.
implying, the issues come from something else, right?
It's not just money.
Yeah, no worries. What is that other thing that you think that is an issue in these neighborhoods?
Who's calling me, bro?
I think there's an issue with drug use. I think there's an issue with the amount of policing. I think there's an issue with systematic oppression, which money it doesn't remedy at all.
No, undoubtedly it wouldn't.
These are symptoms.
Yeah. Do you
Y'all
think
are just saying words. Like what?
These are symptoms. It means that these are the extension of the problem, not the problem. If you throw money at the problem, the symptoms tend to fix themselves.
What?
Yeah, but how are you logistically going to fix those problems?
Because what you're gonna find in terms of like income per like when you compare neighborhoods, better neighborhoods tend to use less substances. Don't you agree?
Kick that guy, bro.
Yo, can you keep that guy, bro? Yeah, let me kick him, bro. Let me kick him, bro.
Use less substances? Is that what you just said?
Yeah, no. In better neighborhoods, right? Richer neighborhoods, do they have less of a substance abuse?
I don't know.
issue?
I actually see that.
Yo, xQc, what's your point on that, bro?
What was the
I
question?
just want to hear his thoughts.
What's the question?
Rich neighborhoods use more.
My question is like, do richer neighborhoods have the
Not
same
necessarily.
amount of substance
No.
abuse issues?
They just have different ones. Like for instance, if you go into like California, the rich parts of California, right, you're going to see substance abuse happen like on a large scale. Just because a lot of people who do these jobs like take a lot more performance enhancing like substances. Like, but this also doesn't really add to the point. None of us.
No.
This doesn't make any sense. What does this have to do with like low income communities staying in low income communities? They're not staying there because they're we're all high and dumb. Right? They're staying there due to the way that system was built. Like what?
I guess
Their family is there, their friends are there, everything is there, and getting out of it is an increasingly difficult gap to
For
close.
sure, for
That
sure.
leap is incredibly hard, especially these days in this economy. So a lot of times
you're
these
saying
problems
there
are
needs to be
bound to stay
better
the same.
support systems.
Yes, better support systems would be a lot better.
And how do you afford those support systems?
Access to
We can
education.
You're telling me we can afford to send millions to Israel, but we can't afford to like send money to our schools?
Why are you
Like,
laughing?
be
Why are you
for
laughing?
real.
Us for 10
It's not
million.
funny.
Like be for real, be for real.
I was confident,
if we
bro.
need better support
I just
systems, how are we gonna
answered
do
it,
that?
bro.
warning
I
for that.
answered it, bro. We can easily afford that. We can afford to send money to other countries all the time, but we can't afford to send like a couple million to these schools.
Well, as a rebuttal for that, I don't think that me or you mastered geopolitics to that point, and I think the funds allocated for various military reasons, we don't really know what that's like and what it's for. So I will not speak on that. Bye.
Well, to be entirely honest too, it's like I don't think anybody's gonna want to waste their time on Roblox when they have like that type of profession and like come on here and debate about it. You know what I mean? So wouldn't
I mean-
you rather like they would want to go out and like do what they're actually doing rather than like coming here to debate it on Roblox, you know?
You can debate
Unless-
and sway public opinion on Roblox.
Well, yeah, definitely, but like guaranteed the odds of that happening is like slim to none because all you get are kids saying 6, 7 and people are.
I don't think I need to be a master. Look, bro. I don't think you need to be a master of geopolitics for me to say, hey, yo, instead of sending so much money to other countries.
Productive.
Bro.
Yeah, okay, as much as I agree though, we also send money to a lot of other countries and offer military support to other regions as well at the same time. Are those all also invalid? What about places like Taiwan?
What?
Ooh,
Okay,
wait,
so my
actually
point in particular is that instead of like if we had more of a higher budget for our actual education for our country, for people inside of our country, right? Wouldn't it make more sense to allocate more of that budget to us instead of everyone else?
Absolutely, I agree with that. But let's say
How was that
that
brain
you
dead?
did put the money into education. Everybody here has argued that the more money that goes into education, it doesn't necessarily.
I think what's
fix
missing is
the
social
issues
cohesion.
that are-
No one
Communities
is
that
saying
succeed
that
have
is
a
the
high
only
social
thing.
cohesion.
Okay, no one is saying that is the only thing that'll fix it, right? But that's where it starts, right? If you don't have any resources in that, how are you supposed to do anything? We already have all across America. We already have like states trying to make sure that that teachers and people who work for the state can't even unionize or negotiate their pay, right? So if we can't even raise their pay, right, for most of these jobs, what are we doing? How are we supposed to be affording any of these things?
Let them know, X.
Honestly, no, that does kind of suck though because like those teachers are the ones that are like kind of paving the way for like students in the future, and they're just like they're not getting paid enough to do it.
Good teachers should be paid
It
more,
does-
but
it does
bad
kinda suck.
teachers should be paid the same. Bang.
So okay, well yeah, I see that, but like, would you say what type of teacher would you say deserves like a higher pay? Like obviously a professor.
All
but where do you-
teachers.
People that have a track record by giving their students the support and the tools that they need to improve and actually see some form of improvement, even if little, and show that they're committed to their job and they care about educating the foundation of the country.
Bro,
I think you should have that test before they even get into the job. You shouldn't hire someone to go and then make it into a sales position and go, oh yeah, did you get this amount of metric? Let's raise your pay by then.
I don't understand.
You should make the jobs have decent pay already and then hire qualified individuals.
Well, like, yeah,
He cooked you.
That's kind
But
of
there
like
shouldn't
a
be like a
foggy-
difference in pay though. It should never
No.
be based on like skill. Like we shouldn't
That's
have like a
it's a
metric.
very black.
That's what I just
That's a
said.
very black and white type of like. It's hard to kind of like discuss that.
Did you know that increasing the pay does not actually increase the quality of the service? Bang.
Did you know?
Exactly.
Did you know if you increase the pay?
Bang, bang, bang.
Let me respond to you real quick, gang. Let me
Get
respond to you real
X up
quick,
on the stand, man.
Respond up, yeah, go ahead.
Cause look, you're right. Raising pay does not increase the qualifications. That's where you increase the qualifications with the pay. If you give people a reason to go through extra education for these jobs, such as higher pay, higher standards, higher quality of living, they will take these jobs. This is why people are taking jobs for professors in college, right? This is why people are taking jobs for being a lawyer, for being a judge, for being anything that has high income. Right, so you raise the income and you raise the qualifications and you raise the educational standards. That's what you do.
And then there's no more
That's
teacher. I don't think you're gonna get a lot of teachers if you do all that. Let's keep it a buck.
What?
Yeah,
What?
well,
That's the reason why we. Okay, you clearly.
Order. One at a time, fellas. One at a time. Come on.
I'm just responding to what he's saying.
Go ahead. Respond.
Right? You clearly don't know anything about America if that's what you're saying. The reason why we don't have a lot of teachers today and why we have such low quality teachers as compared to the past is because we're paying them so low. Right? We're paying them so low, not giving them enough resources. There are people in Utah, of all places, that have a bunch of funding for all types of things in Utah, right? Who don't even have enough money to add additional chairs and tables into their classrooms. And you're telling me that if we add more money to these classrooms, if we give more money to these teachers, that they won't be a part of these jobs? That's ridiculous.
Okay,
that's the
so
reason why everyone goes. To these
okay,
jobs.
I understand. So you're saying pay teachers more. You're saying pay teachers more. Then I agree. Sure.
Let me say something.
That's fine.
In Utah, the school system is paid by county. It's the amount of people that live there. Higher density means more money to the schools, but doesn't mean better quality because some of the the areas that have really high density of people,
Yo,
the school systems are bad.
If all you do is
that's how it is.
Is raise the salary.
I don't get how
in my
that
opinion, you don't
added
achieve
anything to
anything.
the
There's
conversation.
still gonna be
Of
bad
course,
teachers and
outliers
dog shit.
exist
It's the
where
same.
there's a decent amount of funding and there's still bad schools. But per capita, if there's a decent amount of funding for these schools, they're going to have better education. This is why people who go to private schools
because it's
schools
superfluous.
who specifically get a bunch of funding, right? Typically have a more successful future. This is an easy Google search.
Now, how does this relate
can I
to
say
BLK
something
fatigue,
after,
like this topic of the conversation?
Yeah.
I kind of want to go back to that.
We branched out to we must go back to main and find a new topic.
We'd actually
Hold on, let xQc speak. Let xQc
No,
speak.
I just said it. I think we should go back to the main topic.
Yeah, can you
let him
start us off? Start us off.
Get him on the stand. Get him on the stand, so that way everyone else's mic like turns down.
So the speed.
Wait, I have
move his
it.
spot.
Okay. So, about a month ago, my car got stolen by 4 certain, fellas.
Brother, okay.
This is a true story, bro. This is
Anecdotal.
Okay, but like still, I ain't gonna lie. My neighborhood is pretty nice, okay? It's a good area. There are people in here that, everyone's in here, bro. And some 4 fellas on a Sunday noon decided to take my car in the middle of the daylight, bro. My Hyundai Elantra, and it was gone. It was gone.
Well, your first issue was buying a Honda Elantra.
Okay, this is before anyone knew about that.
Buying a Honda.
Relax. They found it same night, and they found a cigar, a gun, 2 phones, pair of shoes, and a lot of snacks from Wawa.
Well,
bro.
like,
so
the thing is though, why would you keep all of that in your car?
That was not my stuff. That was the 4 fellas stuff that they left.
Isn't that personal?
That was the what?
So what does that have to do with the topic?
That's personal. That's your own like experience.
Just an example, bro. I'm telling you.
It's an example of what?
Using anecdotal evidence is counterproductive to the topic. Bang.
True. Okay.
Thank you.
Can I say something real quick? Because I don't know, X, if you've addressed this, because I don't like watch you as much, but like my brother does, he's a big fan. But I heard like there's a whole lot of like Sykkuno stuff going around, and I assume like you've heard about it because you're probably like the face of Twitch, whatnot. What does this have to do with the?
What does that have to do? Yo, relax, one at a time. Come on.
He said change
Literally
topic. I was
blazing.
trying to talk about something else.
No. Back to the main topic, which is the BLK fatigue.
xQc's ideas about black fatigue.
Okay, I'm gonna say what it is.
Well, then if that's the case, then
I think that the BLK fatigue is a slogan used as a dog whistle. That's it. Bang.
Can you elaborate?
For sure.
Who here has been stolen from before?
Yo, whoever's typing, stop that.
I think it's a symptom of overrepresentation on social media.
Turn the game
down. Like, the media doesn't represent like the actual like people. It's just a
also the algorithm.
Highlight bad stories.
No, someone said it was. Hold on, never mind.
Like guys, the algorithms that push for stuff for you to hate on is massively pushing BLK hate and other things, and I think that's pretty awful.
That's what I said.
It's not a good thing at all.
For sure.
You know what it is? My theory on this BLK fatigue thing is that if you guys, if every race can have like a common enemy, we don't know who the real common enemy is. If we can all say, hey, look at the BLK people, then we ignore who the real common enemies are. That is the billionaires, of course, and like the people who.
I thought you were going to say something completely different.
Well, if everyone in here is just gonna pander, if everyone in here is just gonna pander, I'll be the one to be honest and say, as a black man, I have black fatigue.
Jesus.
So you a fool,
bro?
Hey yo. Hey yo.
You like those stripes? You like those stripes? You like those stripes on your tail, bro?
But hold on.
No, I don't have any stripes on my tail. I'm just a realist and a pragmatist.
No, you're not,
bro.
All right.
I mean, as a white guy, I have it too, right?
As a black man, you expected like some like applause for that, bro? Like,
did you? He said
I'm
it.
just telling you how it is.
Yo, even
Goes about to get men.
My first 5 minutes in here, I got fatigued when I heard somebody smoke the TikTok.
Bro, even in chat's like clowning you, bro. Just give it up, bro. Stop. Yo, this chat is really clowning you. Just stop.
You see here as a BLK man. You see here. I have BLK for
You trying to do that little Uncle Ruckus gimmick isn't making you look any.
Bro, fall over there clowning you in chat. Be quiet.
You should wrap it up. Like,
Okay, hold on. I think that the bad apples make everybody look bad if there's a big spotlight on them, which is social media currently with the terrible algorithms that is putting a massive spotlight, and I think it's being done deliberately.
Sure.
I said it.
True.
Nah, for sure, definitely.
Dude, come to London, see all the bad apples, man. Like, are you serious? My phone got snatched last week.
What'd you say?
Dude, my phone got snatched last week.
To the people who believe in BLK
Oh,
fatigue,
Steven stolen from Tubi, like
I have
me,
a
bro.
question. To the people who believe in BLK fatigue, why do you guys hinge on like personal experiences or like misrepresenting?
Because that's what you can go off of. You just said everybody said
what?
that algorithms.
Then okay, no worries.
What are you on about?
But here's the thing, though. Everybody has everyone has YT fatigue.
You are a
Somebody
master
is
of
bringing
debate.
up
What
YT
exemplary
fatigue.
I'm tired because all the experience I've had have been from.
I have a severe human fatigue. I think everybody annoys me.
I hate having YT fatigue, bro. I wake up and I have an 800 credit score, dude. Goddamn.
Can I get
But you see what's happening is you're misrepresenting. You want to make YT fatigue look like this amazing thing, and then BLK fatigue has always been this bad thing. But come on, are we going to forget about the Karen stereotype? Like, what happened to that? Why did we all just move past the Karen stereotype?
Because it was boring.
Well, like it's become such a norm now that we just like that we literally just don't care. We don't care for it anymore.
I disagree because the Karen stereotype has nothing to do with either race or the S word. Bang.
Why can't we consider the Karen stereotype an aspect of YT fatigue then?
What, bro? What?
But we're not talking about YT fatigue. We're talking about BLK.
That's my question. My question is, why do you guys hinge on BLK fatigue so
Clyde.
much?
Because that's the topic.
I mean, there's no like white male Karens.
I'm not gonna lie, that is the topic, bro, on the title. Come on, bro.
Combat. So you're not understanding. I'm not saying change the topic.
No, I know you're not saying that, but I mean, I agree with you saying.
The question that I'm asking is, why do you guys believe it's a real thing?
Chad, this guy's an icon. What does that mean?
Fatigue are real things too. That's my question.
What are you even saying, brother?
I don't even know what you're saying,
brother. The whole.
It's just verified. It's not dead.
You're just tooting.
Hold on. So it's a very straightforward question, right? You believe BLK fatigue is a real thing. The question is, you say it's real. Okay. Why don't you think other forms of fatigue are real? Why specifically BLK fatigue? That's my question.
Because I haven't experienced that the same level of I experienced black fatigue.
Because it's a minority, that's why.
Yep.
Yeah. Like you don't see a dog whistle like in the image. Oh yeah, YT fatigue. Oh yeah, Karen fatigue. All right, look, you don't see that.
Can we get?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
If that's your experience, then sure, you can argue that.
Calm down, bro.
You can say you have white fatigue.
Why are you tone policing me? Why are you tone policing me? It's just the way I speak.
Yo, Jesse. So we make our own server and we call it Psychono did nothing wrong, change my mind. Bang!
Let's do it.
He got kicked.
He got kicked.
He was actually,
can we get some D?
Alright.
And then hide your screen though so I can join it. I like watching this.
Alright.
Just makes me remember, we just need the Scuff podcast back, man.
Really? Yeah.
Like, come on.
You have to make a server? You have to discriminate a new server, right?
You are
there
a
already
very cool
is one.
guy. I'd be interested in hearing your opinion on Beavers. Thoughts?
Sure.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true.
But,
It's true.
I mean, like, all of that comes down to like who in the relationship is hurt, though.
See, now, like that's where like the law doesn't really see that.
Dang,
Like,
got so many people here.
That is see
Yeah,
that is why
seats.
divorce court, like that's how all divorce court works. Is they literally have to identify and like review who in the relationship was hurt by these actions. Like that is a whole process of it. There's like a whole like investigation
okay.
that has to happen.
we got really off topic. XQC joined. I say we go back to Saikuna.
He's
Okay, yeah, we can restart.
man. Does he really want to hear about that?
I mean, he
Like-
joined for a reason. Huh?
He joined the title. He
I
didn't join
literally
for us.
thought
think
I
he
literally
has more
thought about
experience
a
with the
title to make a
divorce.
server, and this was already up. How is that impossible?
Well,
I don't know.
what's
I
your
mean, come
take,
on.
X?
I mean, I agree.
Wait, with what?
I agree.
I agree with the title of the broadcast.
Well, I feel
That's so
like
true.
99% of people in here agree. I don't
Well,
know. Does
actually,
anyone have any different
I
opinion?
kind of baited you because I actually disagree. I think that cheating is absolutely wrong, and he is wrong for that. But
Agree.
that is the full extent of the wrongdoing. Bang.
Yeah, he's not a predator.
But you even said yourself that everyone has cheated. Wait, no, you didn't say that. You said
I
you
never
have
said that.
cheated. But would you agree with the statement that everyone has cheated or micro cheated?
Wrong.
You don't think everyone has cheated once in their
I
entire
think
life?
that
Actually,
cheating is a BLK or YT thing, right? Where it's like one or the other.
What? Yo,
Guys,
XQC.
I'm talking the way not to
Actually-
be worded on our
It's fine.
server.
It's fine.
I see.
Continue.
Makes sense, xQc.
yeah, it's not a black and white thing, but even if it is pretty broad, you don't
No.
think everyone
I said
has
it
done
is.
once.
It is. I think that the moment
It is, really.
where you don't at least notify the other person that you are no longer in a committed relation with them, then
This is when you should break up.
you are in fact cheating if that process doesn't happen at least. And that could be even a text if you want to. It could be you could page them. You can send them a memo. But
Okay, I
once
agree, but we're
once
saying
you have
everyone has done it. That's what we're saying. Everyone has done it once.
No.
Do you agree with that?
Absolutely not. What?
Wait, hold on. Let me ask you something. What do you classify as cheating?
Is it's whenever you enter either you K somebody with somebody or you full on with somebody or anything past that has some form of corporal or even some extended part of talking. That's all cheating.
So
damn.
You think if anyone has any
agree.
intentions of doing something with another person when they're taken is cheating?
It's not just the intention though. It's that you speaking about certain topics and speaking in a certain way is also cheating. Bang.
Bang.
Yeah, you have to do it. You have to do it for it to matter. You can't like.
And
think about
incorrect.
it.
Everyone has
Absolutely
cheated.
incorrect.
Everyone has cheated once.
Yeah.
Everyone
I
has,
disagree.
even if it's
If you can be in
micro-flirting,
a
even if it's
relationship
thought.
at a distance, you can cheat at a distance. Bang.
What does that mean?
Do you mean
I
like
don't know what that means.
Bang.
Oh my god, wait, this guy.
You can't just say bang and make it right.
Holy.
knows what you mean.
Bang. Okay,
I know what he
XQC.
means. I know what he means.
XQC, when you are
Hi, Tango.
married to somebody, like micro cheating and like talking to somebody in a long distance
Who really
relationship,
cares?
especially, how are you supposed to defend yourself in a case like that?
You just don't
Like-
do it. Bang.
Oh.
Bang, bang, believe me, bang.
If you're somebody who is committed to somebody and you're actually in love and all that, right? You don't feel the need and you don't do these things. And even if you have some urge, you don't act upon them. Being a grown adult with a developed brain, it means not acting upon urges that you have, and it means that going against what you think you should do for the better sake of the relation and the person that you love. Bang.
Do you
If you can't control their urges, then you shouldn't be in a relationship.
You shouldn't be out in
That
society if you
love-
cannot
wise,
control your urges.
XQC.
Bang.
You are
Well,
wise.
I think everyone's imperfect.
You know.
And-
Do you think
Yeah.
that love lasts forever? Like, do you think that marriage is like? Do you think the purpose of love is to last forever?
They can.
Do you think it can?
I think it can, but the reality is that even the most perfect couples that have been in love forever have had moments where they felt weak, where they felt like they had urges, and they still chose not to act upon those, and that makes them who they are. And you choose who you are and who you want to be. Whether you want to be a cheater or not is entirely up to you. But you can control what you do. So don't do those things and you won't be a cheater. Bang.
Yeah.
Just speaking
Follow the
facts.
rules. Bang.
Bang.
W speed. W speed.
Yeah. Yeah, like I have a friend Tango. He lives by this, bro.
Really.
Bang.
Bang.
Bang. I mean, bang.
Okay, wait. So X, you, I think you covered this a little bit more. What happened with the second part of the allegations with xQcL? I don't think anyone.
It
I
comes
have a
down to
job,
somebody.
so-
It's like, okay, I'm going to rephrase everything as long as you know to replace the words I'm going to use with other words. It's somebody who went to Burger King and they said, I would like to have a chicken sandwich. And then They're uncertain. Maybe
what kind of chicken
maybe I
sandwich?
want the chicken sandwich.
Whoa.
Maybe I want a drink. Maybe I want some fries. I don't really know what I want, but I want something. But then they end up getting a chicken sandwich and end up getting some fries, and then the next day they wake up and like, wow, what a trip. That's kind of weird. And then they order another meal. Now they get a drink and some fries, right? And then they go home and then they wait a few years and then they go, you know what? That's crazy. I didn't want all of this, and the other person is wrong. And whoever told me that is wrong, and I think that's incorrect. I think that's incorrect.
Do you think in the celebrity streamer space that this is like the most prevalent accusation that occurs? Is this like prolonged 3 years after people taking consent back? Do you think that's like the most common accusation?
Yes, absolutely, 100%. It's the most common because it's the easiest way to go trending. It's the easiest way to make a big docu, whatever, to garnish some support, and it's the least risky one, as long as you don't go overboard about certain verbiage or wording. It's the lowest risk, highest reward pattern, and it's the most common. So what are the odds?
Do you think people's opinions on what happened change over time? Like at first, right, they have this interaction, and like a week later, she's still fine, she still likes him, but then like 3 years have happened. Her feelings change now.
Nope.
I feel like we see so much. No, hey.
Oh no.
I feel like so many times we see, like right after something happens, everything's cheeky in the DMs. Everything's good, and then like 3 years later happen, and now they like, bang, they just take it all back.
I call this. I call this the direction of the wind, right? It's like if somebody's got the wind blowing in their back, then it's all good. It's all good, right? But it's whenever all the things start blowing the other way around. Like now they're in drama. Now they're in a hot water. Now everybody's got a story, right? It's hard to go after somebody, right, who is like at the top and everything's in their favor. Everybody's gonna defend them. It's easy to kick a dog when it's down, and that's kind of how it's been. Like somebody looks weak, somebody looks like they're in a bad spot, everybody jumps.
If he never got exposed, that girl would have never came out.
Yo, I got a
Nope,
question.
never.
Like,
And
never.
also, if some of those people, I'm gonna say who, they had an opportunity to be with this person permanently right now or right before all this, they would choose to do it. And they would be absolutely happy with to do it because of the lifestyle that comes with and all the bonuses they actually wanted until those were taken away from them, and the chance of getting those ever again ceases to exist. And now that's when everything happens. Bang!
Do you think he should have just streamed through it? Do you think he should have just hard streamed through it? I mean, you said yourself, like, a lot of people don't care about this, and he probably could have just banked it, right?
I think that going live and self-exposing further is the only option. Being overly open is the only way out of other people being open against you in a selective manner. Bang.
Well, like we see sometimes, depends. No, it depends on how bad it is, right? It depends on how bad it is. We've seen accusations.
Then you deserve that. Then if you're bad, then you deserve it. Then.
Well, let's talk about like Destiny, right? Destiny had some crazy stuff. He streamed through it, but it didn't really. I mean, like it kind of worked. He stayed at his same level, right? But like those accusations were far worse. I feel like he's kind of
exactly.
Like,
so if you do bad, you get bad. That's all you get. If you try to wiggle away from bad, you are worse somehow. But if there's nothing bad or nothing terrible, and you actually just take it on the chin, you usually come out on top. As long as you're not a bad person, and I think he's not a bad person, I think he should do that.
People can't be canceled.
Well, do you think that he made that decision himself, or do you think that people were in his ear telling him to stream? Like how? Yeah.
The problem is that I feel sad saying this because it's this a hard hitter for a lot of people. The people that have people around them that tell them things, those people are actually against them. But even they will not think about this right now, right? But they got their glazers and their orbiters are actual ops that are just waiting for a better opportunity to jump in later on. And that's what's really bad because they don't have their actual interest in heart. That's why you have to kind of branch out and listen to voices that are unconventional to get real advice.
Well, especially not someone that's a streamer.
So I know you said before that like you don't think people can really be canceled to a certain extent because they can just come back and stream. What things do you think like can result in people actually being canceled? If it's not like these minor things which can kind of be brushed off, which are blown up by the internet.
things that are validified by legal repercussions. Like if you did something bad and some court says you did this absolute terrible thing, then there's no wiggle room here. There's nothing to get out of. You're just clapped.
Yeah. Yep.
That's usually the worst, really. But if what you did is actually not bad, I mean, you live and you move on, right? I mean, what can people do? I mean, what I usually offer to other creators as a tip, right, is to just butter on top, right? Is like if you do something bad and it's not actually bad, be live every day as much as you can and show who you actually are. And at the end of the day, look at Speed. He has thousands of clips. He has hundreds of millions of hours of watch stream of showing who he is now. So people don't remember who he was. And that applies to anybody. They don't
like Arky?
Nobody even tries to come at Speed with these old things because he has so much butter on top.
It fails, xQc knows Arky, bruh.
Rarely.
xQc rap wars.
Whoa.
Nah, he knows about it. He was judging rap wars. He was judging xQc when you were judging rap wars and you heard the intro to that song.
You remember Brady?
Arky's girlfriend.
Like
Brady.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't have to go into specific.
What do you think, xQc?
But I feel like sometimes it doesn't work and people do fall off. Of course, like they'll continue streaming to 200, 300 people, but sometimes they're kicked to Rumble. Like I don't know.
That's like the self-fulfilling prophecy of their idea of repercussions actually weighs on them so much that it actually has repercussions. But for a lot of people that are mentally strong, they're like, I'm not this bad person, and they just go with it, they don't fall off because it doesn't do anything. If anything, a lot of people would make a comeback from that. A lot of examples. Logan Paul is a good example.
Yeah, but he's not. I mean, like his fans are like 13. Like
he butted on top a lot, and so did Jake.
Yeah, but I don't know.
I mean, that's the same with Sykkuno though. Is that they're all 14-year-old girls, and that's why 90% of his people are mad.
I feel like the YouTube space, and the Twitch space, and the live stream space is way too different. Like you can't bring Logan Paul. Like those people they actually are just swiping on the iPad, and like this space are going on the Reddit thread.
I agree with you. But the problems that were brought up by those people against Sykkuno are presenting stuff that is generally to be swiped. Like it's thing that normal people will go, wow, this is everyday business, most of it. Like it's not something that's, oh my god, don't do this. I mean, give me a few examples of things to not do that he did that you think are wrong.
To cheat.
Okay, next. We've already said that.
Other than that, yeah.
You can't get caught gooning. Okay, you can't get caught. Okay, different. You got to keep it on a different phone. You got to keep it on a different PC.
Or just don't do it.
Wrong. This is actually one of the biggest misconceptions on the internet.
Wrong.
This is
second
such
phone X. What do you?
Wait,
what
is the
wrong?
What's the best
Actually, it can help you garnish a male following. If you get caught into gooning, because the reality is it makes you human, and people see themselves in you, and they go, "Wow, everybody does this stuff that I do."
You're not wrong. You're not wrong, but it's not like you're not going to get hate for it.
Moon streamed through it. That was baller. Okay.
I mean, Lakari did too.
Yo.
No.
He did for a couple hours, and then he got nuked.
That's crazy.
Fair.
I mean,
I think that the idea of what we think is deception is unfortunately kind of malleable. Like people will pick and choose like what they think is manipulation or power dynamics based on their own personal belief. And it's unfortunate that right now in the space, it seems like any form of interaction with somebody is a power dynamic based off the fact that somebody has perceived power, which I think is completely incorrect, because that locks people that have any form of power to do nothing. Let's be honest. If, let's say, Kai wanted to date somebody, and it can only be somebody who is of his exact stature, of his exact following and power, then he's not allowed to date anybody. And then anybody he talks to would be wrong. And I think that's very bad.
Stupid, yeah.
Did we find out any more about how, like, if this was a hit
don't
piece?
swap
Like,
people
I know
in these
people were
servers at
saying
all.
that it was like kind of the people were working together, but it kind of did really feel like that. I'm surprised people aren't like.
They did.
No, people just probably
They
saw
did
and
it.
piled on.
They did work together. Of course, it's a 1 hour edit video. They probably worked on it for at least 2 weeks.
Yeah. But wait, how did this get so much traction? I mean, just because it was just like a hot piece.
Because
of
whenever it's a very okay. The problem with those spaces is that
unexpected.
these creators
Yeah.
are extremely high risk. And what I mean by that is that when things are good, of course it's easy because the rewards are massive. You're a perfect image. You're great. You're beyond reproach. But the second things go wrong, it doesn't go just wrong. It goes absolutely downhill like it's like a meteorite landing on your planet. You know what I mean? And that's why they go so viral, because they're perceived as perfect, and even a single flaw, like a chick in the armor, bang, it's the end of it.
Uh-huh.
And then I'm about to
So
get
do
banned.
you think that after some time he's gonna come back? Like what? Like not actually painting. Let's not paint it about Saikuno because you don't want to be clipped and all that. But like, what do you think the next steps would be? Do you think just wait a couple weeks, come back?
It's all about. It's all about.
Lobby,
Listen, if you
joke about
there is data for him to use, and the data is if you look at the what was it again? It wasn't the Edison guy. I think it was somebody else. If you look at all the examples of people in his space, let's say OTV or orbiters, right, that have done these things. When they go radio silent, when they do the whole I'm gonna work on myself and they don't do anything and they chill and they make a comeback, it doesn't work. The advice I give is just to keep on trucking, right? And just be, guys, that was really bad. And just to do his thing. And yes, you're going to lose some people that think you're perfect and they won't. But the trade-off might actually be positive if you're willing to see it through. Bye.
Do you think that we're desperate for drama? I feel like drama before it was like actually pretty criminal and bad.
Is
but I feel
every
like,
human not?
Yeah.
No. I'm
Psychono
saying in the
just too many
streamer
side
space
pieces
specifically.
these
I feel
days,
like
it's
the
the cold
allegations that
world,
would come
man.
out used to have
Human
to be
nature.
like, really bad for them to get coverage. But I
Well,
think
it brings
kinda
views,
just-
right? And views are almost like
Yeah.
never negative. Like it's always gonna be a net positive, even if it's like quote unquote negative drama.
I'm just trying to think
Also
back
with,
to
Rarely
what
is
the other
net negative,
allegations
but
are.
I think it makes them feel alive. It makes them feel like they're part of the moment. Like it's like some big,
Yeah.
and it's hard to garner a
Her social
spotlight in a
stuff?
positive way.
What is that photo?
68
that's
likes
me
for
with
Gooch,
my.
what am I watching?
It's fake, but it's edited.
You look cute, bro.
The phone is fake. Moxie made that photo. It's me in my 4XL jacket before I went skiing and I took a picture
Moxie.
when I was young.
What did you like ski a certain like a race or were you just skiing to ski?
What do you mean by that? Oh no, no.
Like-
We went to
fake
we do
story.
like park.
There we go.
We do like freestyle.
Cody Co made a comeback and
Oh.
his situation was a lot
You
worse.
did you do big slope? Was it? Or you did some
Slope style. I do that on snowboard.
Oh yeah.
This is
Yeah,
not
so
a
as
debate.
someone who's new to snowboarding, what are like one big thing of advice?
What is
fucking
that?
Q&A.
What is
This is
that?
about
Okay, wait, hold on.
Saikuno.
No, let's okay, yeah, go back to
Yo, xQc, what's that picture?
Tell him to let me in.
Fake.
Say,
I mean,
let's
yo,
shove my fender
actually,
in.
I have a question.
in.
Yo. Let's shove it into the room. Let's shove.
Is that
Okay.
Jesse?
Jesse, dude. I
Okay,
love
XQC.
Is that Jesse?
God damn,
Okay, yeah,
thank
you
God
can
for
get
Jesse.
Jesse.
The content, holy shit, the content was so bad. Thank God for Jesse.
Okay, but I think personally, Saikuno is not going to be able to come back just because his demographic and his viewers are, what is it?
Well,
Bro,
it's
more
unfortunate that you
sensitive,
might
I
be
guess.
proven right, but if you actually just go to the computer and you do what you do, you win. I'll always say this. Even if you did some really bad things, for those people who did bad things, when they just sat down and did what they do, they've actually come out on top. Bang.
Would you say Mizkif and Emmer is an example of that? Because I feel like they've fallen off.
I have
Emmer
takes
has
that
what?
I
Emmer
cannot
is-
have right meow with the
Maybe
microphone in my
Miz,
face.
but-
But bro, Hassan shocked his dog, and like nobody cares. So you just gotta
Well, that's
stream through
because
it.
he's like the biggest streamer in that.
The thing about Atrioc, Atrioc is still playing good views now.
He actually made his comeback because he did atone and did kind of take a leg down, right? And even though with the delay, he still did pretty good overall, right?
Slight delay.
And
He
I
tried to fix it.
think what he did though was pretty egregious. I'm not gonna lie.
Listen, that's all accusations, all allegedly. Okay, there's no proof. Okay, maybe he was just checking it out. We don't. He's making a crazy comeback because I'll see clips of him on like Instagram. I think he was talking to like politicians for a little bit as well. Like, kind of odd.
xqcL chat weighs 10,000 pounds.
Wait, is Jesse in here? Or no?
I don't think he is.
No, he's not yet.
I think that you have a responsibility, right, as like a creator, to not show and not be part of something that is kind of that nature. And when you do, and if you do, it's terrible because like these are like your coworkers.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like this is like the worst part of everything that could be is that for them, and then you expose.
Okay,
that's
well,
awful.
compare that to now, where like I feel like that AI technology was like the secret sauce back then, right? That was still new compared to like I feel like now you're gonna see 40 times the amount of that. Like, how do you think it's changed perception on what he did now because of the AI advance?
I don't think it does because that content still doesn't make it up there. That content is still very hidden and very buried, and the way to find them would still be super difficult, right? Like we're not. I don't see that anywhere.
Find that before. Well, I mean, I'm glad you're not looking, but like, I feel like you can just type on Google and you'll just find crazy stuff.
Wait, who's Jesse? What's Jesse's name?
He shoved my Fenderin.
Okay.
He did scam Doja Cat. Can we change
100% scam Doja Cat.
Title? Yeah. Let's get Doja Cat in here.
Yeah. Why did you do that?
Jesse.
Hey, I did not scam Doja Cat.
Yo,
Jesse, stop lying. Jesse, stop lying.
Okay,
Also,
can
Jesse...
we talk about the Sykkuno thing? I didn't get to say any of my Sykkuno.
Okay. What's your take?
Come on.
You want to hear what you have to say?
Sykkuno did something wrong.
Yes.
Indeed.
Cheating is bad.
Okay, but it's too adult. It's too adult, Jesse, man.
What?
I mean, like, is it bad enough to
Jesse,
be
can you elaborate
on the internet in front of millions of people? Is it that bad?
Wait, what is your take on him? Like on the predator allegations then, and other stuff, like the really controversial stuff.
I actually don't know them. Tell me them.
We don't know either. No one here knows. We try to
figure it
out.
The video one with the girl?
I know none of it.
I don't. Okay,
Jesse,
no,
did you watch the Discord call?
Nope.
Did you watch the one X watched with that girl saying she slept with him and then regretted or something like that?
Nope.
Okay.
It's honest. Does it look bad?
It's pretty bad.
No, not really.
No.
I don't think so. It's just her. She basically slept with him and then like now saying she didn't want to. Or something. She said
What's the year? How many year gap is this? Tell me the year gap. Like
irrelevant in this
she
case.
said it and they did it.
No idea.
Listen, we're playing telephone, right? We shouldn't play telephone about these topics. Like they're just gonna. They're gonna get warped and twisted.
I watched it today, man.
You should tell Jesse.
I think this is irresponsible. I think you're gonna look back on this and be like,
yeah, this debate is too rational for me. I'm gone.
Yeah, you got to. See,
Alright, thanks for hosting this global debate. I'm actually kind of mad that nobody had a counterpoint. This was just like a glaze fest straight up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Oh, I'm gonna
you're bad. You're bad. You're bad. Yo, get Roban, buddy.
xQc, you think you killed my friend out?
What'd you say?
My friend need a PC, bro. My friend, it's his birthday. You think you could get him a PC?
What the hell?
Can I get $1?
Yo, Jesse, that was actually good. That was not enough of a counterpoints though. I actually thought that people would have like counterpoints. You feel me?
You left right when I joined.
Wait, really?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, but everybody was mad because they were like, "This is the end of it." Like, you know.
Yo, here's the thing. This is what happens. What sucks is normally, since you're streaming it, no one's moving. But normally, what happens is people get swapped out all the time. So like the conversation moves. But that wasn't happening at all.
I think they could make this a little bit better. I think it's already good, right? But they could kind of make it like a masterpiece. You feel me? What if it was like the YouTube thing where people get like kind of like flagged against? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that's just debates, but there's other ones too. There was voice acting, like someone was trying to make an anime, and I went into a voice acting one, and I was doing like Naruto Uzumaki
Yo.
like sound effects and shit. Yeah, and I was like trying to get the part. Like you had to say the script.
Yeah.
Now some of this shit goes hard. I'm telling you. That's just the debates.